Check him out. Steve.
We out here.
Steve, what are you out here doing?
Oh, you know, collecting right-hand drives.
Dang. Actually, the correct answer is Breaking Neck and AZ. Hit him up. IG right here.
Supra.
Alright, so today we're going to be doing a side-by-side comparison with the MR2 and the GT4. So we're pretty much going to talk about the similarities, the differences. We're going to be driving each other's car to get your first impression. So if you guys want to see how these two stack up, stay tuned. Pretty much a lot of people have been asking what car is better, the MR2 or the Celica GT4. So pretty much they have the same engine, a 3S GTE. There's a couple of things that are a little bit different. Obviously the platforms are different. So the GT4 comes with all-wheel drive system. Whereas the MR2 comes with rear-wheel drive mid-engine. So different style, different performance. So we're just gonna go over the car real quick. We're gonna check out Steve's MR2 and pretty much see what's done to it. So the exterior of the car, pretty much have the top hood scoop. Boom. You got the Volks. Look at that. So just exhaust. And then he has this Gorilla splitter made in Tucson, Arizona. So front, rear, and side. You can see the cockpit is a little bit different. So the GT4 mimics the Supra cockpit view. So he has the looks like boost, water temp, and oil temp gauges
With the controller too.
So you got the right here unit, and then look at that. Look at that secret compartment. That's his boost controller. Pretty sick.
Turbo timer.
Turbo timer and boost controller. Look at Steve over there. Pop the hood.
Hi.
In all of his glory. So there it is. The MR2 3S GT. You guys can see that there's stuff that are a little bit different. This engine is basically the same as the Celica GT4. The only difference is the air to water intercooler and the turbo, plus like plumbing wise. But this layout is literally the exact same. So imagine this car facing, so the engine is facing this way. Just imagine that engine being pushed all the way back to the rear, which essentially is the exact same thing of what the MR2 is. So imagine the engine being like that and it's being pushed back. So you're going to be looking at it like technically like this. So the turbo's right there, He has a side mount intercooler which goes down that way. So this is where the air to water intercooler will be. His intake manifolds up here. So it's pretty much the same layouts, just backward. It's gonna be like this. So here's the rear of the car. So it's gonna be like this. So there you go. Hey Steve.
Yo, what up?
What's done to the engine?
Not much actually. It's got a SARD blow-off valve, and it's got a Burke downpipe.
It's got a downpipe, and I think you got a boost controller.
Yeah.
On here too.
Yeah, I can show it to you.
So pretty much everything is stock besides the small upgrades. The boost controller probably, and the downpipe is probably the biggest thing. But
For sure.
Compared to the GT4, everything is stock on this car. Besides the intake. So there you guys have it. All right, so I've never driven a right-hand drive MR2 yet. What I want to do is I'm gonna drive his car and see how it is compared to my car. So I'm gonna give you my impression on how I feel compared to driving his MR2 versus the GT4. All right, guys, my new car. Yeah. Man. So first impression sitting in, I missed my cockpit view. So it's not bad, but so there's a big difference on the reason why it's cockpit is because now I can see a glare. But if you had a cockpit slant, the glare kind of goes away. So standard thing, but I guess it's spoiled on the Supra and the GT4. I love how low this car feels though.
Dude, right?
It feels definitely more, I want to say nimble. Feels like a go-kart actually. I like this, it feels good.
What about that orientation of the shifter?
Actually, it feels good because this whole piece is like an armrest. And you don't get that with the GT4. I'm trying to see how low this car is too. But yeah, it feels so light. You'll feel a difference, watch. Mine is like a bolt.
Oh, I bet.
So, but T-top. Yeah, it feels like a go-kart. This is definitely gonna be a blast if you take it out to like the canyons and twisty roads and whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
This gear feels short.
Super short.
Is it short? Like, is it aftermarket or is
No, it's stock.
It's stock?
Yeah.
Hey, that's short. Yeah. Everything about this car is a really good user experience. Now I know why a lot of people like the MR2s. SR sounds good. That sounds way better than mine.
Right, that SARD sounds sick, huh?
I'm gonna switch over because this road is kind of bumpy.
Yeah. Look at this lady just walking across the road.
She doesn't care.
Check her out.
So the difference between my car and his car is that the turbos, he's probably using a CT20B,
Correct.
and mine's a 26, so I have a bigger exhaust wheel than his, or exhaust housing than his, and his turbo spool is a lot quicker than mine. Oh yeah, it's definitely a quicker spool than mine.
It's like instant boost, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's like, yeah, it feels like a sequential turbo in a way. I feel kind of nice.
Yeah, get it, dude.
Oh yeah. sell my car and buy an MR2. Feels good. And it's so nimble. It's like it just turns.
You point and it goes, right?
Yeah, it just turns. Like you feel. I don't know if it's
like super in control, right? Like that's what I feel like. Like I always feel like I'm super in control of the car.
So this road has, yeah, so it just feels good. Maybe because I'm running on stock suspension on my GT4, I don't know, but it just feels like this car is very nimble, turns.
Stiff suspension, that's for sure.
I don't know if it has I don't think it has body roll. It doesn't feel like it has body roll. It feels like it just hugs the roads super well. Alright, we're gonna let Steve drive this bad boy.
Alright, so first impressions, reminds me a lot like the Supra. Even though the way the whole cockpit like setup, you know, the like almost like you know, airplane type driver oriented setup that it has here, feels very much like the Supra.
Look at that beard.
It feels good, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, just initially, yeah, it feels really good.
Does it feel weird? Does it feel weird when it tickles your nipples?
Just a little. Definitely feels a lot heavier.
Yeah.
I can tell. I can definitely feel that. But as far as handling, it feels really good.
How's the turbo's difference in terms of spool?
The spool, it's got a lot more lag.
Yeah.
Definitely than the MR2. I would say. It's got a nice turbo noise though. The turbo sound is sick.
Yeah, that's from the intake. So the bypass valve, it brings the turbo to life. Running on a stock bypass valve. Nothing compared to the SAR sound though.
Yeah.
A SAR blow-off valve is so nice.
It turns.
It's the all-wheel drive.
It's like it's on rails.
Yeah, it's the all-wheel drive. It handles well, but once I get better suspension, it should handle really nice. I mean, this is a naturally built rally car, so it's.
Oh, it definitely feels like it.
So this is definitely made for cornering and off-roading and all that stuff too. So.
I can only imagine what this thing would do like on a dirt track.
Oh like, yeah, it'll be fun.
I bet you it'd be so much fun. Oh my god. So it's a stock blow-off valve that you're running right there?
Yeah, stock blow-off valve, but it's in the front. You know that?
Oh yeah.
You got the MR2.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Come on.
Yeah. He's so used to the MR layouts.
Yeah.
That he forgot.
That's the truth.
Alright, so if you guys enjoyed the video of the comparison of the 3S GTE, MR2, and GT4, make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment below on what you guys think about the cars. Hit them up on IG if you guys want to see more of that MR2. Until then, peace. Let us under here.